Hi, and welcome to the barn live from kind of the barn. Got the Mox here, joined with Anthony, and got a special guest online right now. We have Dylan from Drive to Revive 18, the initiative to bring Fourche Valley back to 18 holes. Dylan, how are you tonight?
Wonderful. How about you?
Doing really good. Thanks for joining us. We've actually been wanting to speak with you for a while because, like I mentioned off air, we are big supporters in this initiative. We are golf fans. There's probably some golf stuff around here you can see. Yeah, PGA there. Anthony as well. We're actually members out at St. Francis Country Club, but love Fourche Valley and really loved Fourche Valley when it was 18 holes. It was actually my favorite back nine that I think I ever played at the time. Tell us a little bit about this initiative, how this started, and when this started to develop.
So, I played it in high school and loved it like you guys did. And last season, we was it was at the club championship, and we were all sitting around the clubhouse. And I asked Danita. Danita's the manager out there, Fourche. I asked her. I said, if somebody started something, would you guys be uh, would you guys want the back nine open? She says, well, yes, dearly. So we talked another hour or so, and we went after we got done talking. We left. 2 weeks come by. I asked her. I said, "You still want to start the?" Because we had been drinking that night. It was the club championship.
Yeah, understand.
Uh, we come back to. I come back 2 weeks later, and I say, "You still want to open up that, or can I still open up that back nine?" She said, "If you really want to, you can start something." So started something, and then it got the board's attention, and then the board wanted to talk to me. So we got the big board on board with the with opening up the back nine, and we got the whole Fourche with us on opening it up. So how I wanted to see it was, in my son is he turned 2 years old Monday. And whenever he's in high school, I'd like him to play the back nine in school. And hopefully we'll be able to host state championships there one day. I mean, it could be a lot of stuff if we open it up just right. So
And I know Anthony played there last year. I didn't get a chance to get out there, but at one time, Fourche Valley was almost like destination golf. I remember when I would play, there would be people coming down from St. Louis to play and almost all over the state because I think some of the topography out there, right, where it's kind of, a lot of the holes are into the mountainside, and especially the back nine. I always think about hole 18. I seen that you posted something the other day about hole 18, and it got me all fly up in here. But that's I think you're trying to restore some of that legacy. It sounds like.
yeah, yeah. The back nine is definitely. I've played a lot of courses around here, and that back nine is definitely one of the hardest, most beautiful uh, back nines there is out there. There's not very many around here that have the obstacles that it has and has the views that it has.
So, I play out there at least once a year. Frequently it's more than that, but it's usually at least once a year. It's been how long has the back nine been shut down?
I think it closed down it's between 2012 and 2014.
Okay. How's it looking right now? I mean, is it recoverable as it
Oh,
was, or are we looking at a complete redesign of the back nine
so
if something were to come to this?
so Mr. Polite himself, for just until 3 years ago, he brush hogged it 3 times a year. So it's only grown up probably for 3 years. We went back there right before winter came, and yeah, it's probably 6 foot tall back there. But the fairways are there. The greens will have to be redone. The water system will have to be checked, but the layout's there, the cart path's there. I mean, it's still there. It's manageable for sure.
And with it being the way it's laid out, as far as like I said, kind of into the mountain there, that it's hard to kind of maintain something like that. And I imagine that had something to do with the closing of it, right? Because you're not just talking about something that's like very flat, right? Where you just run a mower over it. A lot of work and dedication and commitment to it probably goes into that. Is that sort of part of, why the funds are being raised? Because it's going to take a lot to get it back to that.
Yes. So we will host it. I'm going to have two tournaments a year usually, and I just gave away a gun safe. We're going to do them maybe once a month, not a gun safe all the time, but like different objects. But we're going to, as soon as we raise enough money to get it open, we're still going to have this tournament to keep Fourche pumping, get it looking better, get it in a better shape. Hopefully, one day to be one of the top courses in Missouri.
What does Fourche mean to the Potosi community?
A lot, a lot. You got a lot of passion out there because most of our greenskeepers, they are older guys that donate their time. I mean, it's a lot of the community helping out to keep that place the way it looks, the way it's run, and it means a lot to the community.
Talk about this summer's upcoming tournament, the one you have announced. I know you mentioned having two, but the one that's announced right now is going to be June 7th. Can you
Yeah.
give us some of the details on that?
So that is an AM and PM tournament. So there will be an AM flight and a PM flight. So if you want to get it, you can either play in the AM or PM. And after the PM, there will be door prizes, a little auction going on. We will have, my wife has a drink trailer, so we will have that out there, free alcohol, free drinks. There will be free lunch, free dinner, music being played. It's a fun course, a lot of games. So one of the big hits last year was the marshmallow game, where whoever you pay $5 and whoever hits the marshmallow the farthest gets half the pot. So I mean, we just have a lot of little fun games. We try to make this tournament fun, where everybody can come back and say, "Hey, that was an awesome tournament. Let's go back." So
A Fourche Valley's Drive to Revive 18 hole-in-one prize of $1,000. So I will not be getting that one. It's a four-person scramble. June 7th, 2025, AM and PM tee offs at 6 and 7 a.m. and at noon and 1, 400 per team, and then all the awesome things you just mentioned as well. There's also sponsorship available, right? With
yeah,
$100 a hole.
yes, yes. So you would sponsor a hole for $100. We would get your logo, put it on a sign, and stick it at one of the holes. Last year we had 36 hole sponsors. So that raised, I mean, heck, that's $3,600 right there. So hole sponsors, I know it's only $100, but hole sponsors go a long way once you get a lot of them.
Other than the tournament and things like that, how else can people support this cause and people who may not necessarily play golf anymore or anything like that? How can they get involved?
Donating, so we're having auction and door prizes. If they could donate just little bitty prizes, I mean, it could be a bottle of tequila. I mean, anything that they wanted to, they could donate to it. And if it raises $10, that's $10 we didn't have to go towards the course. So, I mean, anything helps. Another way is I know if you just wanted to donate money, we have a Venmo account that you can just donate money. But we like to rather you donate an object to put in our auction. That way there's more prizes at the course or at the tournament, and it gives more things that people want to come back to. So
It seems like you've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this. What's been the most rewarding part of this for you, for all the effort that you are putting into it?
when the most rewarding thing has been so far is after our first tournament, a lot of people said they will definitely be back for our second one. They said it was a blast. That we had because the last tournament it was a 2 day, so we had a flight Friday and a flight Saturday, and both flights loved it. A lot of them that I talked to said they will definitely be back the next season to play. So that's what really drove me is whenever they told me it was a great tournament.
What do you love about the front nine? I mean, we're giving all this attention and love to the back nine, right? But there's some really cool holes on the front nine as well.
Yes, so we have number one. Number one is my favorite hole because I can get there in two. I love it.
Nice.
uh,
Nice.
Number seven is a good one. Number six,
Love,
I hate.
love seven.
I hate number six. But no, six is good. But no, the front nine is kept. If you went to Fourche, the front nine is kept better than most 18 hole courses around here. So it is still a pristine course to play even at just 9 holes. So that's what I love about it. It is you got the older guys that take care of it and they take passion into it and really make it look nice.
When I play out there, it's named Fourche, but it's like when I'm playing, it's more like Fourche, right? Especially those first couple holes, right?
Yes.
Dad joke. Sorry. Uh, join here with Dylan from Drive to Revive 18. You have a Facebook page, right? It's important for people to go there, get all the information, get all the updated information about the tournaments and everything. And is that just Drive to Revive 18 on Facebook?
Yes, yes, it is.
How else can people get a hold of you if they need to?
My number there's a flyer on the profile pic. My number is actually on that flyer. They can contact me anytime. They can message me on Facebook. They can actually go to the course and ask because they are involved too. So they are really happy about this, about us raising money for it. They are involved too. So you could always go to the course and ask questions also.
And we're coming off a bunch of ice that has melted and then a couple of days of rain. I did hear, I can't remember what course. There was a course opening up for path only, obviously, this weekend. But you're a golfer. We're golfers. I know we're dying to get back out there. When do you think the season really kind of kicks off for Fourche?
I would say we've probably got another, like really, really, I mean, you probably play in probably 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I think really kickoff will be about a month. Will be of whenever it's ready to go. If we don't get a bunch of rain, I mean, even if we do, it'll still be cart path. But if we stay with this dry spell that I see coming, we'll be ready to go in probably a month, like for sure ready. So.
And if you're watching this, it's the very last day of January, and that's how psycho golfers are. We're already thinking about like, can we play? Can we get out there, right? And it's still January.
Oh yeah.
It's it's a love that's just sometimes awful and sometimes amazing, right? Depends on the shot.
Yes. Yeah, and out there it's there's a lot of shade out there, so the ice is sticking around a little bit. So with all the hills and everything, that's sticking around out there, but it won't be long.
Absolutely. Fourche Valley's Drive to Revive 18 is going to be June 7th, 4-person scramble, and it is 400 per team. There's an AM and PM. If you want to sponsor a hole, it's $100. Has all the information, and we'll attach the flyer to this interview here, or the information maybe down in the description. But Dylan, thanks so much for joining us. We really want to support what you're doing and think it's awesome. And when we get this 9 opened up back, we're going to be one of the first ones to be there. So thanks for what you're doing.
And I appreciate it. Thank you.